guys, a little update on the monster RaZr here. So as you can see, the previous video I finally replaced a rear drive shaft here because I snapped it there, and then like third jump I snapped a rear hub right there, sky wheelie landing like this while I was on the throttle. What in the world? A seed pod just fell right there. Alright, anyway. So yeah, I did a nasty sky wheelie landing while I was like on the throttle a lot, and that put a ton of stress right on that rear hub there. The servo saver is extremely worn out, as you can see in there, just by the servo's not even doing anything. You can see how much the wheels are working. That servo saver needs to be replaced. Also, the chassis brace is broken up front, up here, from when I landed this thing from like 8 feet high right onto a rock, which I think this is what broke, because probably the chassis flexed and then snapped that part right there. So we're gonna get all this assembly off. I'm gonna have to take my ESC off and glue it onto a new chassis brace, but that's fine. Let's get this thing taken apart. Alright, so got the brace off, and as you can see, my ESC is glued to it, but the glue is very strong, so we're gonna scorch it. Okay, there we go. Came right off. Now we have all this glue on the bottom of the ESC. What I think I'll do, I'll keep heating that up, and I'll take a putty knife and scrape all the rest of it off. But I'm not going to bother filming that, so I'll put you back on once I've done that. Alright, we are back. Got the extra glue off the ESC. Doesn't look the prettiest, but at least we eliminated a few pounds. So now we're going to get the servo saver assembly off, because you can see that that's yeah, that's pretty crappy. Like, look, I can turn the servo. So servo saver is pretty bad on this thing. So we're gonna take that apart, get that off. Alright y'all, so I got the servo saver off. I got the spring off and everything. The little piece that was holding it on there is down there somewhere, but the whole thing needs to be replaced anyways, because it's kind of gouged up in there a little bit. So yes, yeah, so I'm gonna be waiting on these parts for next few days, so I'll see you guys in about a week from now. Alright y'all, so we are back out here again. It's about a week later. We got all the parts that came in, and we are going to get this thing back together, and we are gonna run this thing in the next video, because if I do it on this video is gonna take forever. So yeah, we're going to get the glue gun, we're gonna mount it to the new chassis brace. So yeah, let's get right into it. And then we gotta fix this broken hub here, of course. And then we're gonna put these sledgehammers on and go run this thing. With that will be in the next video. All right, let's go. While the glue gun's heating up, let's open this. See what we got in here. Here we go. Perfect. The new hubs right here, new servo saver, new chassis brace right here. Ziploc bag for that. Nice. Hubs opened up. Or this is not the hub, that's the servo saver. Yeah, there we go. Hubs. Beautiful. So I wish there was some aluminum parts for this thing, but there isn't, which that's fine. You can get an aluminum chassis brace for this thing, but with a plastic chassis, you don't want an aluminum chassis brace, because if you get an aluminum chassis brace and you have a plastic chassis, you have a bad landing. The chassis wants to flex, but the brace is making it not want to flex, and that's what causes the chassis to break even better. So if you have a plastic brace on there, then both of them can flex. So I'm actually going to quickly get this thing back together, and we'll put you back on. I'm going to do the whole thing time lapse, and I'll get you back on when I'm all done. So let's go. Alright guys, well there we have it. And it all works great now. So stay tuned for next video, because we're gonna give this thing its first bash. Well, not first bash, but a bash. So yeah, stay tuned for that.